Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bumbershoot, where we're covering life's chaos with humor and heart. And you might hear my voice be a little bit...
Yeah, just a little bit.
Mine too. It's okay.
Jay's a little bit too. Yeah, it was a wild one. So we pre-recorded our podcast from last week because I was in Vegas for Logan's birthday, but had Logan's big birthday, had Gina's big birthday, had Colt's big graduation. It's been a lot going on. A lot going on. So the body finally just said, you're going to stop on Friday. So it was like a week from when the whole thing started. And I just hit a wall. And
How many days straight did you go? 9?
Well, I went Friday to Friday. Well, was it Friday to Friday? Yeah, Friday to Friday. I stopped Friday. So that was 6 full days. Then Friday I stopped. And then I still had Saturday and Sunday. And then I have tonight.
Oh, God.
And then tomorrow I don't have night. I just have regular work day. But, I had to fit a hair appointment in tomorrow too.
Gosh,
so
wait, what do you have? Are you going?
That's relaxing.
Well, because I leave on Friday for Easton's wedding for the weekend.
It's Friday?
No, but what are you
yeah.
doing today? Oh, just your usual?
No, tonight I have the pizza making.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The class.
So
You do it. I forgot.
we do it. So it was really fun. So last night we had the Pogigliano, the wine, the dinner and the vines.
Oh, yeah.
And it was cute. Like 5 people from last night said, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm coming to your pizza making class. I'm like, you went back to back with us? You guys are going to get tired of Press Filippo family.
You have a great wine club. They're so loyal.
And I loved how they all wore white.
Yeah, wasn't it cute?
They all looked amazing.
It was a cute.
You
Yeah,
said
we
that.
assigned it.
It was
Wasn't
so
it
pretty.
cool?
They all
look?
looked very fabulous.
Yeah.
Yes.
I liked it.
It was a fun night. And Alex, I'm so proud of him. He did such a great job.
Yeah.
He had a cook get sick last minute, so he had to really kick it up. And then Logan stepped in and helped assist him, and they kicked butt. They did a really good job. Yeah. So anyway, but we have a really short one today, so we got to get right to it because we got a cooking class, a pizza making class, and guess who's here with us today? So this is not an easy feat because on a Monday for Sister Nicole to be down from Santa Barbara, that is not easy. So we're excited to have her, which is why she hasn't been on yet, because usually when she comes down, we've got so many things going on and it's not podcast time. So today it worked out that we get Sister Nicole.
Yay!
Hello. So, we talked a lot about her in my younger years, like a year and a half ago now.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Can you believe we've been doing it for over a year and a half, I think now.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah. So we talked a lot about all the little plays that we used to do and the fun times that we've had and stuff. But Nick, to just bring you in and we'll take us back just a minute and why don't you just kind of give us a little overview of your memories from growing up and the family and stuff.
Oh, wow. That's a small feat.
Just a real brief. No, yeah. She's like, how do I do that?
Oh, gosh. What you're talking about, I have a lot of memories of us doing plays and putting on our own little musicals and playing a lot of cards.
Yes.
A little bit older, maybe junior high or maybe
in high school.
Junior high, high school, and
for sure,
beyond to this
to
particular
this
day. Brandy and I played yesterday before she left. I would not let her leave until we played 3 hands. Of course,
jealous.
I lost.
Of course, because Brandy's she's a savage.
She's a savage crusher.
Yes.
What kind of cards do you guys play?
We play a game that we learned from our family that we had to call "Oh heck" because we were not allowed to swear, even in those types of swearing. So it's really called "Oh
cute.
hell," but we had to call it "He double toothpicks" or "Oh heck."
That's cute.
And
That is
now
so cute.
we could not say. I got in trouble for saying "pissed off." Am I allowed to say that right now?
Yeah.
I'm scared to say it right now. Which it's
with you.
not that great to say, but
it was just classless.
We were very, So, oh heck, and it's a double solitaire game. So you're playing solitaire, but you put the aces in the middle, and then everyone can play on the aces according to their suit.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's
That sounds
super
like fun.
fast paced
It's
because you fight
fast-paced.
for that middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
And-
why Brandy's is 7.
Yeah, and we sometimes play with a partner and sometimes not. And we've had tournaments and we have a lot of memories with our cousin David. Oh man, I'm gonna start tearing up already.
I know.
Anyway, yeah, it's with our Italian family, but then also with pretty much anyone and everyone we know. And we've taught, like I taught all my friends in Santa Barbara, and then Brandy's telling me how Mackenzie has her friends playing it in Idaho.
And we have, Logan's friends have played it with us.
Did you guys make it up, or is it like a?
No, our parents used to play it. I think there's another name for it that's a very similar game if it's not the exact
Yeah,
same.
in Santa Barbara, I had a bunch of friends when I first moved there and I was in my 20s, 30s. They called it Nerds, which I was like, that
That might be
is the dumbest
the
name.
It is. HE double toothpicks is way better.
No, you just have your tie to like what you know. You know?
Yeah.
So you're
Right.
like, no, that's not it. But it was almost the same. I think they might have like put the 13 pile face
Down or something. Yeah,
something different.
But I don't know what they. So I know in the original game, Oh Hell, that we weren't allowed to say hell. The last card out that would put you out, like and finish 1st, you say "Oh hell," which to us it never flew out of our mouths easy enough. We
no.
said "out."
So we still do.
Yeah,
We still
it's
do
out's
say
way
out.
easier than
Yeah.
"Oh hell."
Yeah.
Like, I'm out. Like mic drop.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I don't
hell?
know. Oh hell, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, hell sounds like, oh, you're disappointed, but if you throw your last
Right.
card out, you're the winner, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and out
Like you're like,
more
I'm
appropriate.
yeah.
Yeah. So that was
Peace
a
out.
big part of
Huge.
that. It was playing cards in our pajamas or whatever on the floor, just in the splits.
Matching
like,
Christmas dummies
yeah,
a lot.
all of that. Well, that's a huge thing too. I was trying to remember when we first started getting matching jammies, and it was probably before this, but the basketball ones.
That's what I thought it was. I think it
Were-
was.
yeah,
What was that? Las Violetas? No.
yeah, we were on Las Violetas.
Las Violetas? No, Las Violetas.
No,
was
it was
other
in the
house.
cul-de-sac.
Grapevine Court. Yeah.
Grapevine Court. So
I think that was the
But
Christmas.
to this day, we get matching pajamas for Christmas.
Yes.
And,
I love that.
It's very,
we open
very
them all at the
special.
same time, like we don't know what it is. Because originally, like we didn't know.
She was going to keep doing it.
Yeah, she's like, okay, everybody open at once. So the first couple Christmases we were doing it, we were like anticipating, and then it became like funny to us that we gotta get like
Wait,
let's
so
get excited.
your mom buys it?
I was going to say she is
Okay.
Mom Jones. Yeah.
So she buys them for who, though? Just
Everybody?
her
Well,
kids?
it
all the girls.
started with the 4 of us. Cammy, Nicole, Charity,
But
Brandy.
not the
We all grew up
grandkids
together.
now, too.
But now she's included. Yeah, she does include the
Oh,
grandkids.
she does.
Well, they don't get the same as us, so they get the same as each other.
Oh, okay. Because
Why
Mimi, I
wasn't-
think Mimi gets ours.
Mimi, sometimes when she's here, she'll get them. I don't know if she
Kristen,
mails them.
cousin Kristen.
Then Auntie Jane started doing Kristen because Kristen
Yeah,
would be
and
there.
Olivia. Olivia was there.
So it spread a bit. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So now it's almost like all the girls up at the cabin
Oh, yeah.
get
Yeah.
open jammies,
Yeah.
and then all the guys get the same bottoms.
Yeah, cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
I love
so
that
was a
tradition.
fun thing, and then
Yeah.
we would wear them together. Especially Cammie and I would come every other weekend, and
Bring
so
their
then we would
jammies.
it would all have to be matchies and that. But and then for Charity and I think Brandy and I obviously we liked to, not obviously, but we did like to do a lot of conditioning because she was in gymnastics, I was in ballet.
Mm-hmm.
We would do a lot of working out together and stretching, and that wasn't totally Charity's jam, but
No, not at all. Charity's jam.
so I did make her. We have pictures of me teaching ballet to.
I was gonna say that. Yeah,
for sure.
she did
And
teach.
they, but Brandy and I carried that on into college. Me and
And they still like go on
Cute.
walks together.
yeah,
like
we still want to work out together. But Charity, we would do more the acting,
Yeah.
singing, putting on plays type thing, and just any sort of like activity. I remember the tire swing a lot.
Yeah.
We did a lot of outside play on the tire swing.
Yeah,
we
lots.
Dad would bring home just so many fun random things. So we had like air hockey.
We heard.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, you heard these things.
A mini pony.
Yeah, we had air hockey, so
Parrot.
we did that a lot. And then, when we had a pool, it was a lot of pool time. And so we
Yes.
played a lot of games in the pool, like races on pool noodles and being on each other's
fighting on
shoulders,
the
fighting,
shoulders.
whatever. What do you call
Chicken,
that?
yeah.
Chicken night.
Chicken,
Chicken,
yeah.
chicken
Yeah.
nights.
But all kinds
Volleyball.
of races, we would put boogie boards in the pool, and like any of those blow up things, and like how many can you get 4 girls on this blow up whatever it was, and try to not fall off and race across the pool. So a lot of pool time.
And then when we go to the beach, we would play in the waves.
Yeah.
We were really playful kids.
Yeah, and Dad loved, still does love the beach. So we were in the water with him like
Yeah,
constantly.
he was a surfer.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So we
yeah.
were just constantly doing that. But just, from the minute we got there, the other fun thing that I remember is, we had to do chores and stuff too, like kids do. And so whenever we went to the grocery store, have you talked about this?
No, that was
Okay,
so fun.
we would get to put the groceries away, and so we would put all 4 of us at different stations in the kitchen, and then somebody was taking the groceries out of the bag, and then we would toss it to the person who was close to that cupboard, or we weren't allowed to toss glass things, unfortunately. But other than that, we would here's the
Make it fun.
soup,
Kitchen,
fruit,
I was going to say fridge or
freezer,
cabinet.
yeah,
or freezer.
cabinet, and we would put the groceries away that way and make it fun. So, and then the other thing I remember, which it might sound weird to people, I don't know, is my dad. Our dad worked really hard, and Cammie and I would come up on the weekends, and so Saturday he was at work all day. So he came home, he's exhausted, and so we often would do massage parlor for my dad. It's not creepy, but it
It's
sounds
not
like
gross,
it.
yeah.
That's not creepy. That's so sweet of you guys.
We would make hot towels, and then we would someone's massaging his shoulders, someone's doing his feet, and
We were all in his t-shirts.
yeah, we would put on his big white, t-shirts and give him hot towels and give him
Who would do
a
that?
nice
All 4
relaxing-
of you guys?
All 4 of us would we'd all 4 take a limb, and then we would do he loved his head.
Loves his head
Loves his
massage.
head.
God, that feels so good.
And
Totally.
and then his back and his legs. Yeah, it was.
I
yeah,
bet,
it
I bet
definitely
he
was.
really loved that.
He loved
Loved it.
Yes,
Yeah, I bet.
absolutely.
So cute. Yeah.
We used to do with our cousins the massage train.
Oh yeah, all of our cousins would sit. You know how kids do that.
Yeah.
Just massage.
And then
them.
you just flip around.
Yeah.
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 I'm not into that anymore because I cannot enjoy the person giving me a massage while
if you're
I'm giving a
yeah,
massage.
no, that makes
no.
no
So true.
sense. I don't
But-
know why we did that.
Yeah,
but
when you're kids, it's
We used to do brushing our hair. I would sit one way, and then I would brush somebody's hair, and somebody be behind me.
Perfect.
oh,
do my
that
hair.
worked. Yeah, that.
But at the same
Except
time,
for if you're getting your head pulled, and then
yeah. And that's
so
relaxing to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
relaxing.
good. So good. So yeah, we always just made things
we
super
had so
fun.
much fun. As you're hearing, and I explained this back then that Cammie, Nicole, and Brandy and I share our dad blood, but they have their mom Kim, and then they have our mom Candy. But we grew up really not knowing any different. And I talked about that, how it's we are biologically half siblings, but we are full siblings in our brains and hearts.
Yeah.
But it was literally, we always had so much fun together. Always. We made the most of all the times that we were together, and they got to come on all the family vacations, right? All the big vacations and stuff, and our time at the lake. We
Yeah.
have so many great memories going to Lake Mead and on the houseboat and
Yeah,
with all
houseboat.
the
That
boat
was so fun.
stuff.
That sounds like fun.
And family reunions and going back and forth to Rhode Island and all the times that we really it's almost like they went to school in Escondido,
Yeah.
and then lived with us.
Yeah.
We're
And
home. on a
even though
weekend.
there's an age difference, I don't know. I think
Yeah,
I was responsible at a young age for a lot of stuff, but
young at heart.
I was very immature or younger acting, and I was very small, so people treated me younger.
Yeah.
And so even though Charity and I are 5 years apart, in some ways, Charity and Brandy are my older sisters. I also stayed I haven't gotten married, had kids, and so my stage in life has been similar, all along. So no, we just had such a good time.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like, we really were playful. I remember, Cammie was a little bit, she was dating and kind of doing other things while we were having fun, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like,
she
had fun, but
it's
just
not
was,
her personality to be, she likes to be productive, and she often went to work with our dad on Saturdays.
Yes.
And
that was more of her
she really
thing.
wanted to be connected with him, and not that I didn't, but it was like, well, this is my sister time, and we did a lot together. So Cammie would get involved, but she also, loved horses and things, and so she shared that with my dad and Candy, and she did kind of more of that stuff. But we would get her. I mean, we also play a lot of board games and just had a lot of silly times.
And when we would kind of corral her into some of our escapades, and she would usually play along, but
it wasn't her forte.
Wait, is Cammie the oldest?
Of the original four,
yes. Okay.
Of the OG.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of the OGs.
Oh, she's only a year and 12 days older than me, but she's definitely the older sister.
Yes.
And even to this
She has like that mommy syndrome, like where she wants to take care of everybody.
Yeah,
And
she's the matriarch. And yeah, definitely of that,
the
especially
mommy syndrome.
No, in a good way.
Yeah.
Most of the time. It's in a good way. Yeah. So we're all very different, but similar. I always would say, like,
but connected, I would say.
Like personality wise, I feel like you and I have similar, although I've gotten more subdued as I've gotten older, but not that you're not subdued.
No, but I was going to say that. I was going to say, I think growing up, you and I connected, like, personality-wise, and we were very outgoing and
lots of
hams
friends,
and weren't afraid of the camera, to perform. You had Brandy that was hiding behind everybody, and Cammie that was kind of on the hiding behind the other leg. So we were definitely. And then I will say, as time went on, Brandy came more to life. I don't know. I might have subdued a tad, maybe not. And then maybe you did a little bit too. But I think given the opportunity, like, I remember one of my favorite things when Cammie, I don't know if she was visiting or she first moved back here, and we went to the beach. I don't know if it was just the two of us or Dad went too. And I was like, Cammie doesn't like getting her hair wet. And she doesn't like going under the water. Like, when we were little, she did, but not as older. And I coerced her to get into the water, freezing cold water, and to go under the waves, like over under, how we used to play over under. Yeah,
that was fun.
And we went out and played like kids, like, and that's something that when we're all together, I don't mean we revert to being kids, but we kind of do revert to that childhood, like, energy when we're all together, and we just laugh. We have our great, like, you had to be there stuff, and all of our what do they call them? Not secret story. What are they called? Like
inside jokes.
Thank you. Inside jokes. Nicole has always been very smart.
No.
Yes, you are. She doesn't credit herself, but she always is very smart, and she has like how she like finish the sentence. Like, she can help you when you're struggling.
You're like, what's the word for?
I'm not that. I am not brilliant.
You are smart.
Oh, no, I just am a rule follower. So I study. I only had like a 3.6.
Really? I used to think you were so smart.
No, I study.
Good.
I memorize things. I'm terrible at many things academically.
Really?
But I just really wanted to go to college, and I just really care about what people think of me, and I care about doing a good job. Like, that's where, like, I am not easygoing when it comes to like following rules or being risky. I'm the one that's where we part ways, like, very much. I'm like, maybe
all I do is go with the flow, and she's
I'm learning now in my 50s to be flexible and a little bit more spontaneous, but I'm definitely not a huge risk taker at all. I'm a rule follower. I always said I don't want to die doing something stupid. Like, it's not, my life is not worth it to, like, I don't want to be like, oh, I died because I was toilet papering the roof of someone's house or something and fell. Like, that's just not.
Well, let me give a good example. This is a funny example that we all think of when we went whitewater rafting.
Oh yeah.
And so you get all these instructions, right?
Yeah.
In the guides, and they're telling you super strictly because people can get hurt. You know. So people die. Whitewater rafting. So we are all in this raft and going down, and we hit something, and so like all limbs of everybody is like outside of the raft, like half of our body. I don't mean limbs like they came off. I just mean like it bumped, and so.
You have like one leg in or your arm
yes, that's
over,
what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
in the water.
And Nicole, we're cracking up because everybody's like flip flopped and inside outside, and Nicole's like, "This is not funny. Everybody, you're supposed to have all hands and arms and her legs inside the boat." And so she was getting, and rightfully so, because it was serious. At the same time, you have all of us that are cracking up because, that's what we do. Like even when Dad dropped a wave runner on his toe, we're cracking up, and he's hurt. Like Nicole would be the one to run to your side, which is very crucial, and we're over here laughing because of the way that you got hurt. It was funny.
And I remember specifically they said if someone does go over, you don't give them your hand, you give them your oar, because or is it called an oar?
Yeah, you're right.
You give them that to pull them in, because then you'll go in if they have a hold of you, right? So everyone's giving each other hands to pull them back in, and I'm like, that is not how it goes.
Yes.
You're not supposed to do that. And then we bounced the guide got bounced out.
That's right.
So our young guide got out, so we have no guide anymore.
He fell off the boat.
Like he had to float down the river because he bumped out and we were still going.
Yeah. So
So then she was really freaking out.
Oh, I would be too.
Me too.
I would be right next to you.
We
Like,
had
freaking out.
Bradley, who's getting married in October in his early 30s. Our nephew was only like a year old.
Yeah, he was
a baby.
It was Little Rapids too.
Well, but they made it seem like it was going to be like
we were going down like
if you go out, you're probably
falls.
dying.
Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Anyway, but that's what we all have like in it. When you have a big family, which we do, and it grew over time, you have all these dynamics and all of these personalities, but you learn to work it out. You just understand each other, and sometimes like we, as siblings do, it'd be like that's annoying, like we get on each other's nerves for different things. But what I think is just so beautiful is that we always, like, nothing has ever come between our sisterhood.
Yeah,
like,
even when someone's
for good.
Yeah, even when you disagree or someone's going through something that you're not, and whatever, you have the times when it's just you're not feeling as connected. But I think,
or you don't agree with something. Or I mean, that's bound to happen.
Right.
But we've never had anything like. I think that we were taught really well, and then our love for Jesus tells us, like, nothing is worth your relationship, and so we always work everything out.
I love that.
We do our
That's
best.
awesome.
And I don't know what you want to say now.
No, go ahead.
Well, I just like bringing it to present day, but I will start crying. So I don't know
Go
if
ahead.
that's
Do whatever.
Okay, we cry.
It's called
We eat tissue.
covering life's chaos. Humor and heart. Exactly.
I mean, in March, I lost my soul baby kitty. And I know for a lot of people, it's just, some people it's really hard to lose a pet. And some people understand that lifespan and can accept it a lot better. And mentally I do, but in my heart I don't. And, Charity loves animals, but she hasn't been like as connected.
I have respect for you.
Yeah.
You can say it.
Yeah, wait, I love animals.
Charity's
Nice to animals.
Yeah, I like,
Nicole is an animal person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Violet, I got when I was 40, single and
I
no
get
kids.
it.
And my
Yeah.
family adopted her. She would get Christmas presents, birthday presents. She's on the grandkids' blankets, with all the grandkids and Violet. And my dad, sends me Mother's Day cards, people, my sisters and everybody. She was my baby. And just like the way that you just helped me through that really meant a lot. And she was calling me regularly and checking in on me and just having such a heartfelt, meaningful care. And even we tend to do voice text because of our crazy schedule, but I said, we've all gone through grief, so I know this isn't just me. I'm not the only person who's gone through this. It's not just about me, but we all grieve and have lost important people and pets and things. And she said, I've never lost a child. And like just the fact that you understood that that's how it felt for me. And I told Cammie and she said, you're never going to forget how Charity was there for you. And it's true.
That's so sweet.
It's one of those core things that I feel so.
Why don't we have tissues in here?
I
Darn it. Here.
Anyway, I didn't mean to bring it down, but it's
No, you
really
didn't.
coming
That's
from
very sweet.
a special place because obviously 4 months later, I'm still really. It's just still hard to miss her so much. So anyway, that
Well, and I think that it just it shows our connection and how much we mean to each other. You know, I mean, and I think that it was even more special too because you know that I don't connect to animals the same as you do. I have so much respect for them, and I see their human attributes and how they are so soulfully connected to humans. I just haven't.
Well, and Violet was not that easy to love for other people because she was very territorial, and so she did not like other people being in my house. She would
scary
hiss,
sometimes.
and
I was scared of her one time.
She was not like she didn't bond with other people. So unfortunately, that was a bummer part about that. So.
But it's good stories. It's fun. I mean, she gave me, Logan and I were there one time, and Nicole was at work, and we had gone out and went back, and we knew she wasn't like gonna come out and greet us and love on us, but she like hissed at us, and so we were like terrified. And I started cracking up at one point because we're like cuddled up on the couch. Logan was littler. He was, I don't know how old was he, like 11 or something. Yeah. And we're cuddled up on the couch, like just praying Nicole comes home because we're afraid of the cat. And it's kind of like when you see a mouse run by and you're up on a chair and you're like, you're bigger than like, it's not like the cat could have like killed me, you know, but you just don't know like when they're territorial and stuff like that. But she, you know, she had Nicole, there was friends of Nicole's that were able to be, they were around more. We were around that much. So she didn't really know us, you know, but it's funny stories too. I mean, but she was just, she was a beautiful cat. And she had a full hand on one.
She had a mitten thumb. So I have it tattooed.
Look at her. Yeah. Aww. So cats usually have 4.
That's so cute.
And she had
dew claw, but her dew claw was an actual.
Oh yeah,
an actual thumb.
Yeah. So she was super special, and Nicole adopted her and gave her just the most beautiful life. She was very happy. Yeah.
It's terrible though. I
totally
the heartbreak is.
But she
so
has
hard.
2 new babies. Tell us about the new babies.
I was never gonna let anybody into my heart again, ever. People or animals, like just done.
I get that.
But my house is pretty lonely, and there's a lot of kittens that need homes. So I adopted 2 siblings, Benny and Josie. Aww. They are 4 months old now, and I've had them for 6 weeks.
They're very playful and very interactive.
It's real different. Very different. Having 2, having a boy, having they're not long hair. They're very different, but I'm learning how to accept that and appreciate it because I would normally be very stressed, like leaving, and they have each other, and I have someone coming 3 times a day. Yes, I do. I mean, they're babies; they have to eat 3 times a day right now. But so we're learning about each other and how to. You know, I was so hyper focused with Violet for 17 years, just she and I. So this is different, but bringing joy and laughter into the house again,
journey.
which is nice. New journey,
That's right.
That's special.
Aww.
Yeah.
So, Nick, before we wrap up, because we are getting close to time, I just want you to kind of tell everybody like what you've done all your life and then where you're at today. Well, I mean like your career, like what brought you up to Santa Barbara and then what you do today.
I literally thought you were going to say, who's your favorite sibling?
I would never do that to myself, okay?
I'm joking, but I was like, what was she going to ask?
There's no answer to that.
There's no winning that answer.
That's a hard one.
I know.
You connect to, I'm sure you guys, if you have siblings too, like you connect to different people for different.
It's like saying who's the favorite child. You just don't do that.
No, I don't. I fell in love with dance and performing at a very early age. I think a lot of it had to do with our mom. Candy and our Uncle Greg, her brother, who's passed on, but he was a big influence. He was a performer and dancer. And so with all these little dance things we were doing at home, I wanted formal training. And so actually Mom Jones, she would drive down to Orange County and take me to ballet if my mom, Kim, couldn't take me. And so I started dance lessons very early. I didn't know that I wanted to do just ballet, but my uncle said if you ever have to choose any of the dance forms, choose ballet because it's going to give you that foundation. So when that time came when I had to kind of choose, we couldn't afford more or whatever, I chose ballet and then just fell in love with the structure of it and the if you know ballet at all, it's like very detailed, very structured,
very disciplined,
and very beautiful. And I just glommed onto it. So I did mostly ballet, but always kept a little foot in some of the other styles. And went to college at United States International University in San Diego, and it was big, huge performing and visual arts department. So I did that. And I did choose to major in dance, not ballet, because I wanted to take more of the other styles as well. Had an amazing college experience. And then I started supporting myself with dance with 1,000 other jobs as well. Juice bar, babysitting, teaching dance at like 6 different studios all over San Diego County. But performing at San Diego Civic Light Opera Musical Theater in the summers, and then guesting in ballet like Sugar Plum and different Nutcrackers, and getting hired to do those things. And then one of my ballet teachers moved to Ventura, which is really close to Santa Barbara, like 30 minutes
Wait, before
away.
you skip up there, you performed in the one where the airplanes go over.
That's San Diego Civic Light Opera.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You did a lot of musicals
It was
there,
Starlight
didn't you?
Musical Theater.
Yes, that's
but
what it was.
through San Diego Civic Light Opera. So I don't know if you've ever gone to Balboa Park to their musicals, but it's right by the airport. Okay. So there's a connection to the airport, and the conductor gets like a red light or a green light or something, and so he will, or she, whoever the conductor is, cuts everything off and you freeze while the airplane goes over.
So during the musical, everybody in the musical will freeze. We used to be so fascinated by that. Like
That's
you
really
couldn't
cool.
wait till an airplane went over, and everybody just stopped what they were doing in mid-song, mid-movement, and then they start again. It's
Big,
cool.
huge dance numbers they went through because they're just too dangerous to
Yeah.
stop. But backstage we would have a jar of, every night you would put in your guess of how many planes there were going to be. And then you won that, like you put $1 in and somebody won. So that was like very fun.
Yeah. So, okay, go back to Ventura.
So quickly, one of my favorite ballet teachers moved to Ventura, took over a little ballet studio, and she asked my friend and I to come and guest in her Nutcracker. And she was just doing a little mini version because she was new to it. So she invited other local dance places to perform in the second half and, try to draw people. Mm-hmm. So I went and did that, and then one of the groups that came to perform in the second half was Rodney and Allison Gustafson, who had just moved to Santa Barbara like 4 or 5 months before to open up a ballet company. And so they met me there, and that's how I kind of connected with them. They said, hey, we're opening a ballet company. Are you interested? So 5 months later, I moved to Santa Barbara because I was like, I'm either going to follow this dream of being in a professional ballet company, or I'm going to go to grad school or do something else. So I thought I got to give it one last, shot. So so that's kind of what brought me to Santa Barbara over 30 years ago.
Wow.
32? I think I moved in 1994. May 1st. So I helped start State Street Ballet, which is just finished its 32nd season. And I worked in the school teaching, and I did a million different jobs too. But then when I retired from dancing, professionally performing, I ran the school. And meanwhile, I started teaching and taking Pilates. And so 5 years ago, some things during COVID and other things that we don't have to get into here with just, how things happen. I decided it was time to move on from the ballet school and company, and was not easy, but at the same time, the person I was working for at Pilates, she was turning 70 and gonna just take a small group of people back to a studio at her house. So there was an opportunity there, and I took it. I had to take it, but I did take it. I felt like I had to, but I did. I jumped in. That's how things go for me. Sometimes I have to be like sort of pushed off the edge. And so now September 1st will be 5 years that I owned Grassroots Pilates.
Cool. Shout out to Grassroots Pilates.
Thank you.
Did you tell her
In Santa Barbara.
Did you tell her our experience of
Well,
going to Pilates?
she witnessed my first take at the, what are they called?
The reformer.
Reformer. I was gonna say retainer.
You need a retainer.
I do need a retainer. She was dying laughing, and she kept going, "What? No one cannot control these. How can you?" And I'm like, "Well, leave it to me to not be able to control my
God.
legs on
It
that
was
thing."
so hilarious. We were supposed to put our feet in the little thingies, and our
The
feet
straps,
were
yeah.
the straps up in the air. And Charity puts one foot in it, and then I think it's her right, and then she put her left one in, and she flew off the side
That's
of the
basically
reformer.
what happened in my studio too.
It's a weird, like, I don't know, something like I can't control one of the legs or something.
Or
I
your
don't-
core.
or my core. Well, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Since I'm
I
back.
wish you lived here and had it.
I know.
I would totally
I
go.
do too, because I would.
We
totally
would
go.
all be there for sure.
Yeah.
We could do something where maybe a studio I could rent out.
That'd be
As
fun.
an event
so
or
fun.
something.
Gosh,
Even
yeah.
maybe
Cool.
for stars. Like it could be something where I don't know, we could talk about it, but
Yeah.
we could rent a space and then I could teach a class to some of your friends.
Oh, that would be so fun. We would have
so
fun.
be
I mean,
it.
I'm sure those teachers are great. I mean, it just, you know.
Except for I'd probably get in trouble in Nicole's classes
Well, you're
because
not supposed to
You
talk.
got in
I
trouble
talk
in
and
other
laugh,
people's
and
classes.
I know I always get in trouble in class settings.
gets
That's
yelled
why
at
I don't
all
do
the
that.
time.
a rule follower. So going with these
Same.
two, well, you two
Yeah.
are naughty and you talk and chit chat.
Look at she's talking
Yeah.
to me.
I'm like, I can't hear what the
I
lady
can't
said.
be rude and not answer her back.
That's why I said I need a private. So.
She does need credit, but I was thinking like if to say to her like, well, you know, when you're teaching like the pizza class and like people are just talking and not listening to these important rules. I mean, her response would be like, oh, I'm so glad they're having fun. Like,
Yeah.
she doesn't care about if they
And I'll be
push
like,
the
well, if you
dough
mess
down
up,
right.
you mess
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Like it'll be
yeah.
on you, not me.
And I feel like responsible. Like I have to make sure they know the right things.
Yeah, technique
It's
or
just
whatever.
I'm like,
funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am
So-
too.
Hey, it takes all of us, guys.
It does.
I still teach dance, but just at different little places, so I can
so
keep
cool.
kids in my life and ballet and stuff in my life. And
Okay.
it just switched from like teaching Pilates 7 to 10 hours a week and ballet 1,000 hours a week.
Yeah, flip
It's
flop.
back. Yeah, now I run a business and still teach dance like about 6 hours a week.
During COVID, she created like a backyard ballet, and it was so cool. Like the kids, they would hire her as a mini or like a, I don't know, not a mini private. What is like a mom or
Private.
parents would hire her, and then they would just have like a small group of kids in the backyard,
Yeah.
and so they could still continue doing
fun.
dance.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a really
That's
cool.
smart.
Yeah,
That
one
was
time I
smart.
had 50
Yeah.
kids, not together, at like 6 different little pods, and I was going to like parks and people's yards, and like it was
so
very.
During COVID?
Yeah, it was
It was
Perfect.
really fun. It
Love
was really
that.
fun. We
Yeah.
learned to be flexible and do
Yeah.
ballet
Yeah.
on cement and grass, and
That
who
probably
knows,
wouldn't be a
dirt.
bad thing for like a business, for a long-term business,
Yeah.
like for fun, kids that
For
don't
fun
take it
activity,
seriously.
yeah.
Yeah. But if you want to be a professional ballerina, that wouldn't work.
It was
Yeah.
like when Brandy did gymnastics at the
In the mobile,
parking lot.
in the
Yeah,
mobile
like,
thing.
You can do that for a little bit, and then you need to
Yeah.
move to a gym.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, Nicole is going to take the pizza making class with us tonight. So
nice. How
I know
fun.
it's so fun. It's like it worked out so good, this little trip, except for my Sunday that
worked
got
out
erased.
fine.
But all in all, it worked out really good. And yeah, we had a fun time on Saturday night too. We just did a little bit of out on the town.
It was mellow, which was nice though, because we
Yeah.
got to visit and hang out. It wasn't too wild.
Yeah, she made the trip just to visit. Like, it wasn't like she was coming down for something specific. It was
Yeah.
like, what works that I could spend time with everybody. So it's been a
Because
great
like
time.
she said, it's usually like stars or Christmas or somebody's birthday, somebody's graduation.
Yeah.
And you visit as much as you can, but like just having a few days to like chill. And she
Yeah,
said,
chill.
the pizza's on Monday night. I'm like, I'll just take one more day off. I'm not going on any vacations this summer. So.
Yeah.
Well, and is it Joe or Jer's leaving for a few days?
Joe is.
Joe is. So remember I said, let's take the train or drive up to Santa
yeah.
Barbara and let's do a 24-hour Santa Barbara. So
No pressure, but
I think
Come see me.
it's so
Yeah.
fun.
Santa
It's so
Barbara.
pretty there. It's
So
so
pretty.
fun. Yeah. So we're going to try to do that before you go back to school. if we can fit
She's
that
all,
in.
that's like tomorrow.
Or no, when is Joe going? It's
No, he's going the end of August.
Oh, you will be in school. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's whenever Joe's gone.
Yeah, end of August. I think it's August 27th or something.
Well, I leave for Italy on September 1st, so it's going to be a crunch time.
Jeez.
Yeah.
We'll see if it
that is a crunch.
Yeah.
Even the desire is appreciated.
No, that's what we talked about. We'll see. We'll figure out
We'll figure it
something.
out.
Yeah. And even if Joe's home, it's not like you can't go away for
Right?
a couple days.
I know.
You're not a kept woman.
No, the guys trust us all together.
Yeah, they do.
We did a little Big Bear last summer, didn't we? Last
Yeah.
summer, was it? Yeah.
I think so, yeah. We need to
Just
do that
for like
too.
the night.
Yeah.
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 2
How about
days and
it?
a night. Yeah.
Yep.
Doesn't hurt.
All right, Nick. Well, thanks for joining us today. It was so
Thank
fun to
you.
have you on. We did really good. We powered through a lot of great things. And
It's a good trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
And a moment to appreciate memories and an imperfect family that did the very best we could, right?
Yep, totally.
right.
Like all of us.
Exactly. All right. Well, your friend's going to be sitting, waiting
Yes.
for you in about 5
Can't
minutes.
wait.
So
Okay.
you're gonna.
All right.
All right. Love you.
Love
Thanks
you
so
too.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
everybody. That's not all. We'll be back next week.
Yes.
With we don't know who. Surprise. All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.